Welcome back to No Man's Land for episode 27 with me, Farm Sim Snowy. What was that? It's woke me up. There's a noise outside. Where's my flashlight? There it is. Definitely heard something's out there. Oh, come on, that's all I need. The flashlight's playing up now. Come on. Work. Good morning, everyone. Well, I say good morning. I'm absolutely shattered after last night's shenanigans. Paul and Steve decided it would be funny in the middle of the night to make a straw man up and stick it in our yard, so we've got a bit of company up here. I'm laughing about it now, but I wasn't at the time. But in a way, it does look quite cool. So let's park up there because we've got a lot we can be doing today. Here he is, look. Complete with tuxedo. I must admit, they've done quite a good job of that actually. So I shall get my revenge on them though. Right, we desperately need to clear the chickens of their eggs and give them a clean up. Before I went to bed last night, I did, let's get these doors open. I did empty the egg pallet. As you can see, there's a trailer full already there, so we need to sell them, and then we've got another trailer load back at the chickens. I'm not sure what the prices are like, so it'll be back to the bakery to sell them. That's pretty cool. That should give us a little bit extra. Let's take the fence. So we'll go and sell these eggs first, and then we'll come back for the rest of them. And then after we've done that, we'll have a look what we can be getting on with next. But I'm guessing our two fields that have got things planted in, corn and sugar beets, wasn't it? We're going to need second stage of fertilising. I'd like to try and buy some more pigs today, but that will involve buying more pig food, which isn't a problem. And then the long field over the back needs liming, and then the field that we extended last episode needs something planted in it, as well as the long field. that needs liming, so plenty of things we can do. That's how much we're going to get for this. $63,568. Nice. Right, so we'll go and get some more. I've been racking my brains of how I'm going to get my revenge on the two down the shop. I'm thinking one of the pigs produce enough manure, I might just take a full trailer load down there and tip it right outside the doors. Have some of that. Although I'll probably get done for criminal damage then. And to be honest with you, like I said, it does add a little bit of character to our farm. He does look cool there with his little hat on. Right, let's relieve these guys of some more of these eggs. And then we better give them a little bit of a clean up. I'm guessing the pigs aren't too dirty, no. Oh, they need a little bit of cleaning up. There's only 3 of them. So we could probably give them a clean out as well. Yeah, so our sugar beets and corn has come through. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fertilise that cornfield, even if I put narrows on. I'm not sure. I'll try it. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's going to be a nice day though. Could do with buying some more land as well, because we have got 605,000. I do want to try and build a little town or village, because there's a few ideas I've got, and there's a few little mods and placeables that we can use to make it look like a proper little town village, bring it to life. But this is where it gets a bit hard to make a decision as a YouTube creator, if I was to call myself that, because you start to worry about your audience. I mean, do you really want to sit there and watch me build a town? I know I could do it in a time lapse, but again, it's not going to be a 5-minute job doing that. I know some people would like to see it and think, oh yeah, how did you do that? And then others are going to be like, no, I'd just rather see it when you've built it. So it becomes a bit of a dilemma then to myself of how I'm going to do it. I'm guessing I could probably do a little bit of it as a time lapse, and then just see at the end. Anyway, I'm gonna get the rest of these eggs and sell these off. I know there's not a lot left, and I'll clean the chickens and the pigs, and then I will bring you back in when we're about to do something else. So I will see you very shortly. Right, that's the animals all cleaned up, so I'm going to get the narrow tyres put on the fence. and then we'll see what happens. I think we'll be alright driving over them, but now I'm starting to think, look, we might have missed the second, because that's dark green there for the growing stage. We might have missed the second stage of fertiliser window. But there's only one way to find out. Get our fertiliser spreader on and see what happens. Do a little bit more in there. Have we got any left in our silo? I know we did have some. Yeah, we got a little bit. We'll use that to top it up with. In fact, while we're here, let's just see. Oh, if it's going to work. Because if it isn't, there's no point carrying on. Let's check we've got the old 45 on there. Oh, it's not damaging the crops. But is it doing anything? Yes, it is. Excellent. Probably, I'm sure we can nearly do the full width of that with that, but that's my fault. I was just experimenting. So in theory we should be able to, I'll turn that down to 24. That should be on 24 meters. No, it's still on 45. There we go. That's good. I just wasn't sure whether it was going to work or not, but it did, so happy days. Let's top this up with what we've got left in here. Like so, that's probably left some left in there as well again. And then we'll go back on to 45 meters, like so. This is the field I was more concerned about, because obviously the crops are a lot taller, but I think we'll be okay. It's looking good. Let's just double check. Yeah, brilliant. It just gets a lot harder to see where you've been when the crops are grown a bit more, so we're going to have to just do it by keep checking the map. That's not bad. I'll go somewhere about there. That's good enough. Probably overlapping a bit more than what we'd like to and wasting more, but what I'll do is just do a straight line, I think. And then, like I say, that field in front of us needs liming as well, and we'll get something growing in that and the extended field we did last episode. Missed a tiny little bit up there in the corner. That's a good thing about this spreader, it's got a really good working width on it, so you can just blitz through the fields. So what we'll do is turn that down to 24. Should have done it right this time. I think I pressed the wrong button last time. That's that bit. And there's a tiny little bit somewhere around here. Like so. Let's go back up to 45. Just to try and finish this bit off quicker. I mean, in theory we should be demolishing this crop doing this, but I don't think I've got a lot of that. I think I missed a fair bit. Ah, a tiny little bit again. Somewhere about there. Alright, let's head that way. Right, just that last little speck up there. Which is somewhere here. Okay, something like that. Excellent. That's all that done. Right. Then we'll get this lime fielded. This field limed. And grow something. What we're going to grow though, I haven't got a clue yet. I haven't decided that. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just leave the fence there for a minute. I'll change all the tyres over later. I'll use the New Holland for this. There's still great demand for sunflowers, although I don't think they're going to grow quick enough. There is. By the time they've grown, this probably would have run out. Although it wouldn't hurt to grow sunflowers, we haven't done that for a little while. That is an extremely good price though, surely. Canola's not a bad price at the minute at the bakery. We've got corn growing, soybeans are going up at the vehicle shop grains. I don't want to keep growing soybeans because what's the chickens like for wheat? They're pretty good. I'd rather grow that on a slightly smaller field. Don't really want to grow any of that at the minute. Wow, it's either between canola, sunflowers, or soybeans. That's what we had in both these fields last time, soybeans. Let's go for sunflowers. top this back up with some lime. What I might do is get a worker going on this lime in this field. And then we can sort the vent out. Phew. Lovely. Right, I'm going to go and grab the vent. And we'll get the rules changed back over. Drop that off there. Go back with the wides like so. Now, the question is, I've probably done this around the wrong way. Yeah, our little fence not going to pull that, is it? Right, let's do a quick swap over. Come back here, you. Tell you what we could do is buy another tractor. Or it could be a 3-tractor farm. So we've got a small, a medium and a large one at the minute. Small, medium, we could get a large one. That's going to cost us though. Get them going again. Let's jump in this. At least then we can follow behind and start putting in some sunflowers. I need this door open. Mind you, we didn't have to buy a large tractor, we could just what am I trying to say? We could just get another medium one. So let's top this back up with seeds. What I think I am going to do is, because this planter does liquid fertilizer, I'm going to abandon the digestate idea. I think I'm just going to, as we produce that down at the BGA, I know it's a free product, but it's a little bit time consuming. Completed your task already? I don't believe you have. Because if we put liquid fertilizer in this now, it gives it its first stage. He hasn't, he missed all that up there. So we're going to have to go and finish that off. You missed loads of it. What the hell's happened there? It's not even attempted to go to the end. You want a job done properly, do it yourself. What was I saying? Yeah, if we put a liquid fertilizer in that planter we've got, that's obviously going to do our first stage of fertilizing as we seed at the same time, which is going to cut a lot of the time down. Missed all this. Unbelievable. Let's finish that off. That's that done. Right, let's jump out of him. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying was, if we put down something, I think it's in this section. I know we could buy it from the shop, but I'm thinking if we get some sort of tank down, so like this there, get that put down in our farm, then we can fill up from there. I wonder if we could put it down here near the fuel pump, or is that going to get... It's out of the way there, isn't it? Or maybe this side. Doesn't stick out too much, does it? Oh, we're going to have to go something like that. We're not going to hit that with anything we shouldn't do, although I probably will find a way to do that. 8.5, bang. So we've now got a liquid fertilizer tank. We should be able to fill this up from. You watch, it won't work now. I've done that and make myself look like an idiot. Does tend to happen quite a lot. So if we spin around there, please work, please work. I don't see why it shouldn't. Whoa, here we go. Happy days, happy days. That makes our life so much easier. So now, unless I find a better, because I'm not really enjoying that slurry spreader that we're using for the digestate. It's okay, it does the job, but right, we want sunflowers. Like so. Now, is a worker going to cope with this? until they mess it all up. Now let's go and put this away. I think what we'll mainly do as well with our bunker silo here is we'll just keep waiting for the grass field to regrow, and we'll just mow it as and when and dump it in there, and we'll build up quite a lot again, and then I'll sell it so we can become rich again. That will be the plan for that. And then in terms of this slurry spreader, I think we'll probably sell that at some point. Whether it's this episode or not, I'm not sure. But what I wanted to do is, let me just check our animal trailer. That holds 12 pigs. I'm thinking of buying some more pigs. But like I say, that's gonna mean buying more pig food. But that's okay, we can do that. We've got the money for it. Quite liking that track actually now we've put it in. It looks like it's always been there. So let's get on to this. I did remember we had that hideous bump up here. I did kind of smooth it out a little bit better. Look, it's not as bad, but it's a bit more horrific the other side because we don't own that part of the land. So I did what I could with it. Anyway, I'm gonna pop down to the animal dealer and we'll get a trailer full of pigs, and then I'll probably see you back up here for when we offload them. And here we are with some new buddies for our 3 little pigs. Get this backed in there. So move them over. Confirm. That should now give us 15. They got some friends now, look. 15. They're gonna need topping up with everything, so we'll get that sorted as well at some point. Helperies looks like he's doing a pretty good job. Whether that's the same case when we get over there. What I'll do is I will quickly get the water, top them up with water because that's their main priority. What I'll do is I'll drive this around the back and you can see the bump we've got this side. You can see it's a little bit, I mean it's okay, isn't it? I'm not that fussed about it. But in terms, I was thinking off camera just there, in terms of the little town or village I was on about building, let me know in the comments what you feel about it. Do you want to see me do it? And I mean, I wouldn't expect you to see it all in real time me doing it, but do you want to see it in like a time lapse, or would you rather just me do it off camera and then see it and I'll show you what I've done, you know, after? But let me know in the comments. Hopefully someone will comment. I don't get a lot of comments, so someone please comment and let me know, and then we'll look into that possibly next episode. So they're going to need straw. He's completed his task, that's good. We'll get them. I was going to say we'll get them going on the other field, but that's a odd shape now, isn't it? How are they going to fare on that? There's only one way to find out. I might just let them loose. What I'll do is I'll go and grab the New Holland and bring it back over here, and I'll get them going and we'll see what happens. Right, let's see how they cope with this. It's going to be that curve up the end there, but we'll soon find out. Off they go. So what I wanted to do quickly was get some more straw over there. Obviously they're going to need yeah, some pig food, which we can go and get from the shop. But the plan is eventually, because of we got the sugar beet field growing there, is I've learnt from someone, if we max out the potato sugar beet bar down the bottom, then anything you tip in just uses up those 3 bars. So you tend to fill them up quicker with their feed. So I'm led to believe anyway. But right, if we grab, I think we'll just grab the small trailer. I thought that corn, the harvester header looked a bit wonky then. Wouldn't surprise me, because there is some odd things that happen on this map sometimes. And there's some little holes been created on different areas of this map that weren't there before. So we're going the wrong way. We want to go this way, I think, for straw. I'm not even sure how much they would take for straw. 692. We'll tip that in. That's gonna get them going. And while we're here, we'll have a quick look to see what they've done on this curved bit of this field. If it doesn't work, the worst, I mean, that looks alright. The worst we could do, or what we could do, is a tiny little bit there, but that was my weird ploughing out of the field. I've made that a bit of a funny shape there. I might sort that out. Anyway, straw. I've got to back this in there again now, haven't we? And getting back actually to the town, I was in 2 minds the other day. I was thinking to myself, because that's all I tend to seem to do at work, is just think about what I'm going to do next on my farm. is we're going to hit that roof. I know that's stopped anyway. That should be then maxed out. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the other day at work, I was thinking, do we really want to build a town? Why don't we just take over the whole of this map with just fields and sell points? Because I've got my eye on field plots, rather. They're not fields, are they? Plots 29 and 30. We've got a big clump of trees there, and I was thinking of starting a field, because just about here, it might even be this funny shaded bit there, just about here you got a bit of a hill, a mound sort of hill. So I was thinking of doing a big field in these two plots there, and then gradually sort of, well, I don't know, it gets a bit forestry area there, but this is quite a big area, although it doesn't look it on this map. I was thinking, yeah, should we just take it over with fields and sale points? So that's another thing. If you want to see that, let me know. We could do that. Or do we want to build up a little bit of a town? Too many ideas running through my head, and I need some help. So if you got any ideas or suggestions, then let me know, and I will do it. I'm not going to ignore you. They've missed a little bit there. That's fine, we can sort that out. What I'll do is I'll tip off this straw and we'll go down to the shop and get some pig food. And what I might do while we've got the money is do a little experiment, because down at the shop you can buy stuff, products from that black pipe that's sticking out of the shop building. So I'm wondering, is that going to be cheaper or dearer than buying it in the big bags? But I'll whiz down the shop and I'll do a little experiment. Right, here we are. So this is the pipe I'm talking about. Some of you may already know the answer to this, but I haven't actually tried this. So if we go in here to big bags, this is going to cost us €1,000 for 1,000 litres. So if we can buy as close to 1,000 as we can, round it up to 1,000. Whoa, that's quite a lot. 15,000! Right, so that's answered our question. That is ridiculous. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going in there to complain. Sticking straw men on my farm and charging those prices. Right, well, I told them. Didn't do anything, but I told them. you gotta speak up in this world. Right, we'll go back up to the pigs and we'll feed them. I think we might call it there for this episode, because time's dragging on. I feel like I've waffled on a little bit this episode. I got a bit too excited. I've quite enjoyed it though. I hope you all have as well. I'll see you back up with the pigs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is he doing? Oh my god. Just come back up here and realised that he... Oh my god. Stop, 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 stop. What are you doing? How has he managed that? He's completely left that field alone. and come straight across and gone into our grass field, and now we've got a huge strip of sunflowers growing there now. Oh my god. So I've learnt 2 lessons this episode. Don't let a worker loose on this field, and don't buy anything from the shop silo. I think we're going to leave it there for this episode because I'm stressed now. There's so much for enjoying it. I'll have to sort all this out, replant that with grass. That's going to be growing at a funny stage now. I'll sort this out, and I'll sort the pigs out, and then hopefully next episode I'll be less stressed and all of this will be sorted out. So I need to lie down. I hope you have all enjoyed this episode, and hopefully are laughing at the shenanigans that have happened. If you have, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.